Now we will discuss about the foreign exchange market operations, or you can say it is a kind of foreign exchange market. So before that, first of all, we will understand foreign exchange market. Foreign exchange market is a market in which the foreign currencies are bought, buy or sold. The buyers and sellers included individual firms, foreign exchange brokers, commercial banks, and the central bank. Like any other market, foreign exchange market is a system, not a place. The transactions in this market are not confined to only one or few foreign currencies. In fact, there are large number of foreign exchange currencies which are traded or convert or exchange in the foreign exchange market. So main functions of these are transfer function, credit function, or hedging function. So transfer function, it transfer the purchasing power between the countries involved in the transaction. This function is performed through the credit instrument like bill of foreign exchange, bank draft, and telephonic transfer. Next is credit function. It provides the credit for foreign trade. Bill of exchange with the maturity period of 3 months are generally used to international payment. Credit is required for this period in order to enable the importer to take the possession of the goods, sell them, and obtain money to pay off the bill. Hedging function, when exporters and importers enter into the agreement to sell and buy the goods for some future dates at the current prices and exchange rate, it is called hedging. Next, now we will discuss about the types or kinds of a foreign exchange market. Foreign exchange market are classified on the basis of whether the following exchange transaction are spot and forward according to their two kinds of foreign exchange market, spot market or forward market. So first of all, spot market. Spot market refers to the market in which the receipts and payments are made immediately. Generally, a time of a two businesses day is permitted to settle and transaction. Spot market of all daily nature and deals only in the spot transaction of the foreign exchange. The rate of exchange which prevails in the spot market is termed as spot exchange rate or current rate of exchange. Next is forward market. So forward market refers to the market in which the sales and purchase of the foreign currency is settled on the specified future date at the rate agreed upon today. Exchange rate quoted in forward transaction is known as forward exchange rate. Generally, most of the international transactions are signed on the date and completed on the later date. Forward exchange rate becomes useful for both the parties involved in the transaction. Forward contract is made up of two reasons: to minimize the risk of loss due to the adverse changes in the exchange rate or whatever, or to make the profit more and more, and they will be gain the profit properly. Now we will discuss about changes in the exchange rate. The equilibrium exchange rate will be distributed if some changes occurs in the demand or supply of the foreign exchange. So then we will discuss the demand and supply also. Change in the demand. Change in the demand may be either in increasing in the demand or decreasing in the demand. So increasing in the demand for foreign exchange will shift the demand curve towards the right. There is an excess demand at the original exchange rate of, uh, of that, and as a result the exchange rate rises. It shows the per unit of the US dollars in term of rupees has increased, that is domestic currency has depreciated. Decrease in the demand, a decrease in the demand will shifted the demand curve towards the left, and it leads to the deficit demand at the original exchange rate. As a result, exchange rate will fall till it reaches to the end or to the rates. And now as per unit of the dollars has decreases and domestic currency has appreciated. Currency appreciation and currency depreciation already we have discussed previously. Change in supply. What happened? Change in supply. Increasing in the supply. If the supply of the foreign exchange increases, it will lead to the rightward shift in the supply curve. And at the original exchange rate of there is excess supply. As a result, a new exchange rate moves down. This implies that the per unit of the US dollar has reduced and decrease in the price of a foreign currency in term of domestic currency. So decrease in supply is the opposite to the increase in supply. The decrease in supply will shift the supply curve towards the left. It leads to the deficit supply at the original exchange rate of original exchange rate. It will increase the exchange rate till it reaches. So the per unit of the dollars, US dollars has increased and thus the domestic currency has depreciated.